All right, what's going on, everybody? This is your co-commissioner, Tommy Gunn, stepping in for Inglorious, who's on wonderful vacation. We are just going to go through our Social Hour Fantasy Football League, kind of how to prepare some people, help some people out. We've got a couple of new players this year. Want to make sure they know what they're doing. So one of the first things you're going to do when you just don't mind me if I keep looking up. I'm watching the Dodgers trying to sweep the Padres right now. So we'll kind of go. You want to make sure you have your Yahoo account set up on your laptop and your phone. So download the Yahoo app on your phone and then log in, and also have it on your laptop or your home computer, whichever is easiest for you. I like my laptop because I can get up in the morning, have breakfast, and then check my lineups, check my rosters, and see what happens. So real quick, you're going to see here. Let me enlarge it for you. And then let me do this, do that. There we go. So what you see here is your home screen for your Yahoo. Sometimes over here they'll have your leagues, or if you scroll down, they'll have your leagues down here. So here's our Social Hour one. So just click on Social Hour there. It'll take us to our Social Hour League. Or you can go up here and open up that tab. And here's all my fantasy leagues I'm in. It's pretty ridiculous, but you can also go there and click on your Social Hour. And it'll show you the information for your league as far as draft. Our draft is going to be here. I'll show you. It's 6 days away. So you need to start preparing now, or 7 days away, a week from today. So August 24th at 3 o'clock Pacific. That's going to be 6 o'clock Eastern. You're going to want to know that information. League announcements here. Online draft has been set. Again, Sunday, August 24th, 3 p.m. Pacific, which is 6 o'clock Eastern. Draft order will be random, 30 minutes before the draft. And make sure you go to your league settings and check your league settings for things like scoring. But what you're going to want to know here, so if you go to your league home here, oh, come on, Dodgers. You're killing me. So you go here to your league home. Here's all the teams. We actually have one more team here. It's going to be Oregon Stacker. So we have 14 teams. 14. That's a lot of teams. You're going to have to really pay attention, pick up players off the waiver wire, not keep hurt players, move players around. But here's last year. Pedro, the champ. I came in second. MLZB, Jenny Sweetheart came in third. Will land fourth. I mean, it was pretty competitive, though. You can see everybody won games last year, even Cash. So Lady B, bless her heart, was brand new to this, and she still managed to sneak out 3 wins. So good for her. First thing I'll say is that, like, if you're not using the waiver wire to pick up players, you're not going to be successful. And you can see, other than Jenny and MLZB, he made a lot of roster moves, though. He didn't use the waiver a lot, but he still made a lot of moves and picked up players. You really got to utilize the waiver wire, pick up players. Don't keep players hurt. There's a good tool over here. Edit your team settings. That'll just take you. I'll show you. It'll take you to your team. You can upload a photo. You can use avatars if you want. Custom image if you have a photo, but you can go on there, change your team name if you want. So that's what that does by going there. And it gives you a little checklist here too. So confirm your league settings. So here, confirm your league settings. That'll take you to your league settings, and it will tell you how many players you need. What's up, Mike for Democracy? Just kind of giving another tutorial here. I don't want anybody saying they didn't know anything. I've done this 3 weeks in a row now. So if somebody says they didn't understand the rules or didn't know what to do, I have been trying my best to be a good co-commissioner. But go to your league settings here and you scroll down. You're going to see it's a live draft. There's a draft date. It is not a cash league, but we've discussed that. We will be giving up silver. We will have 14 teams, not 16. You have 1 minute to make your draft pick. And I will show you in the mock draft how to set up your queue so you don't get behind. Scrolling down, you will see weeks 15, 16, and 17 will be the playoffs. And there's only 6 teams as of now. We might go to 8 teams. With 14 teams, we might go to 8 making the playoffs. So we'll see how that goes. But here's your offense, your points. 25 yards per point for passing. So what that means, your quarterback passes for 25 yards, you're going to get a point. So 100 yards, he's going to get 4 points. 200 yards, he's going to get 8 points, and so on. Passing touchdowns are worth 4 points. If he throws an interception, he gets -1. Your running backs get 10 yards rushing per point. That's also good for your quarterbacks. So Lamar Jackson, guys like that, they rush a lot. So every 10 yards they rush, they're going to get a point. Rushing touchdowns are worth 6 points. Receptions, you get a point per reception. So every time your wide receiver or running back makes a catch or tight end, you get a point. 10 yards per point for receiving yards for your tight ends, running backs, wide receivers. Touchdowns, return touchdowns, receiving touchdowns, 2-point conversions of 2 points. Fumbles lost, you lose 2 points. Offensive fumble return for a touchdown. I'm not sure why that'd be offensive fumble. I don't know how that scores. That should be defensive, maybe. I don't know. Field goals are kind of important. You want field goal kickers that have good legs on them because 50 yards are worth 5 points and 40 to 49 yards are worth 4 points. You get an extra point for those extra yards. Defense, I'm not going to go through it, but here's your defensive stats. You want defenses that give up the fewest points. If they give up a shutout, 10 points. If 1 to 6 points, you get 7. 7 to 13, you get 4 points, and so on. Once your defense starts giving up 14 to more points a game, you're not going to score any points. And this is what really hurts. You really want to have a decent defense. It's going to be hard. With 14 teams, defenses are going to be a struggle. But you go through that. There's that. Back to here, back to our checklist. Follow Yahoo Fantasy on Twitter, on X, which I already am. And they give advice on here. You can follow Yahoo Fantasy Sports. They'll give you advice on here. They'll tell you who to pick up. So, for example, like the Chargers, here's their draft guide, like, what their Charger players here, what they think they'll do. Here's the Raiders yesterday, Chiefs. And then they'll kind of go through injuries in the morning. They also have blogs on here, video blogs. You can click on, and these guys are pretty good. Matt Harmon's pretty decent. He's not my favorite, but he's all right. And you can click on that for advice on what to do. So I would suggest that. Silver Scientist. Welcome to the Social Hour Fantasy Football Preview video, the tutorial for those that need it. One thing to look for is, say you need a player. Click on players here. If you click on players, it'll take you to the list of players that are available. And then, of course, all these players are available. We haven't drafted yet. But you can click on here. And then one thing I'll do is maybe click on I will click on like their rankings or like rostered, and it'll pull up their most rostered players. Say you need a running back, you can click on yards for rushing and see who the running backs with the most yards available are. Another really good tool is transaction trends. This is probably the number one tool I use to find players. So you click on transaction trends and you click on ads right here. And it will show you the most added players. So it'll show you the players most available. So say our league had already drafted and I needed a running back, I would click on ads and Judkins, he just got adjudicated from his felony. So I would click on that. Nick Chubb, maybe click on ads and you'd find Nick Chubb there. The green. The plus here would be green. You can click on that and add that player. But it just scrolls down and you can check it out. Quarterback, wide receiver, running back, tight end. In your flex position, wide receiver, running back, tight end, kicker position, defense, whatever. So you could click on that if that's whatever position you're looking for and go click on that and find your spot. It is a PPR league, so Silver Scientist, going back to the league settings here, scrolling down. So you will see that it is a PPR, 1 point per reception. So 1 point per reception is what you'll be looking at here. And then I get distracted. The Dodgers are getting ready to lose to the Padres. I'm about to curse live on the air. But yeah, it's 1 point per reception. So there you go, Silver Scientist. It's always good, especially for those running backs that catch a lot of balls. You might want to rank them a little bit higher than other running backs. Like if you've got 2 running backs, you know, don't know who to choose, maybe choose the one that catches the ball more out of the backfield. So, and I know the screen's hard to see; it's kind of small, but I'll kind of highlight it right here. You know, right there it does say 1. So that's one thing. So going back, we're gonna do a mock draft. So if anybody wants to hang out with me while I mock draft, kind of show you how to mock draft, we'll go to the league again here. Get all your settings down here. So mock draft, I highly recommend for newer players. I would do 3, maybe 4 mock drafts before the week is up. That way you can kind of get a feel of how fast the draft will go. And mock drafting is pretty simple. So if you just want to mock draft, click on mock draft there. Or up here at the top, you can click on mock drafts. And since we're a 14-team league, I'm going to click on 14 teams right here. And it's just going to randomly put me in the next available 14. So it starts here in a little over a minute. So you can see here, it's filling up. It's got about a minute left. And then one thing you can do is run a system test right here to make sure your laptop, your phone, whatever, make sure it's going to operate. And it says I'm all good, green check. I can draft. It's compatible with Yahoo. So I got pick number 3. Pick number 3. So I'll show you what to do here next. So with pick number 3, somebody's cracking a cold one. I'm a little jealous right now. Wish I had a cold one. All right, so here we go. About 42 seconds. You're going to be able to fill up your queue with players that you want to draft in order. And that's another thing I should probably go back. Let me go back and show you really quick. So go to draft and pre-draft rankings. If you don't want to use the Yahoo rankings, see, these are the Yahoo rankings, and I don't like them because they put quarterbacks first. So I would go and edit my pre-draft rankings, use that. And then you can go down and like say I want Jamar Chase first, Bijan Robinson second. You know, maybe I don't want to take quarterbacks, CeeDee Lamb third, stuff like that. So, and then you put them over here and then you just save your changes right here. And it'll save it for you. But here we go. We're in the draft room now. Back to the draft room. Oh, sweet, Silver Scientist. Looking for, don't draft a quarterback first. Matter of fact, wait. So what I found, Silver Scientist, and I may or may not do this, but I've been waiting until about the 10th round in these mock drafts. Now, 14 team, I'm definitely not going to wait till the 10th round. maybe round 7 or 8. In a 12 team, I've been waiting till the 10th round and been getting really good quarterbacks. 14 team, yeah, I'm definitely not going to wait. But here you go. So up here in the upper left, you've got your timer. I got the third pick. So what I want to do is pick my top 3 players. What 3 players do I want? And so here you see this is actually my I think this is actually my list, my pre-draft. So, and it shows you here, like your first pick will be right here. It'll put a line between the player that should go before yours and the player that goes at yours. So I want Jamar Chase first. I'm going to queue him up. I hit the star, and then you look up here in the upper right. There's my queue. There's all the players I want to target. So maybe Bijan second because it is a PPR. PPR, you know, I think Jahmyr Gibbs over Barkley. And Barkley's great, but Jahmyr is going to get a little bit more receptions. So I'm definitely going to probably take Jahmyr over Barkley. We'll see how that pans out for me. But I'm just basing that on Barkley's definitely going to get more yards. Gibbs will probably get a little bit, but it's that extra point per reception that's kind of getting me going right there. So I've got my top 3 players here, top 4 players. So I'm definitely guaranteed to get one of these players right here at number 3. Draft's getting ready to start. Yeah, Jahmyr's a little younger too. Barkley put on a lot of miles last year. Oh, the Dodgers. But here we go. We're starting. But fill this queue up with as many players as you can, as fast as you can. That way you're never waiting. You're always on the ball, ready to go. So first pick's off the board. First pick, second pick, Ashton Jeanty at second. Oh my goodness. I'm going to get Brian Robinson at third, or Bijan Robinson at third. That's wild. Somebody's all in on Jeanty. Now, Jeanty might be a good pick, but I don't think he's going to be Bijan Robinson. So I'll gladly take Bijan right there. So now if you look here, you got 21 picks until my next pick. So up here in the upper left, it'll tell you how many picks. I got a little time to catch my breath. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Lamb over Jefferson just because I don't really trust J.J. McCarthy yet. And the other wide receiver from Minnesota is going to start the year suspended. So I don't know. I like St. Brown, you know, Derrick Henry here, you know, but I already got a running back. So I'm looking at wide receivers now. I'm going to go wide receivers. We've got Nico. And so the little tabs right here, you can click on those and it'll tell you notes on the player. So I'll show you real quick a little synopsis on him, how good he caught a touchdown and caught 2 or 3 targets and a touchdown in his last preseason game. That's good. So, and then like Malik Neighbors here has a Q for questionable. Is there something wrong with Malik Neighbors I need to know about? So you scroll down, he's working through a back issue. So he's working through a back issue. That doesn't mean much in preseason. That wouldn't hamper me. So I'll go Nico, then I'll go Malik. I like Brian Thomas. I like Drake London. I like Puka. I love Devon A-Chain, but I've got a running back. Josh Jacobs, though, I'd probably take Josh. He's he catches a lot of balls out of the backfield. If you look over here, 34.8 is about what they're averaging. A-Chain is going to catch a lot more out of the backfield, but I just can't trust Miami right now. So we got 14 more picks till my turn. All right, Silver Scientist. See you later, my friend. Think about what piece of silver you're going to send me in February. Come on, Dodgers. Let's win this right here. Bottom of the 9th, 4-4. Or bottom of the 8th, 4-4. Let's go. Having a little fun here. Uh-oh, what happened? Come on, Mookie. Get up. Get out. Let's go. Mookie wasn't Dookie. Let's go, Mookie. Oh, Mookie. That has to feel good. That has to feel good, Mookie. Dodgers take the lead, 5-4. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. AZ Coins, are you watching this? Oh, man. We got people in here on automatic picks. It's taking a long time. But so I've only got 2 players left in my queue, and there's still 8 picks until my turn. I better fill my queue up with some more players. So let's throw Bucky in there. I like Bucky. Let's throw McConkey over A.J. Brown. Just because he's going to get more. Brock Bowers and Trey McBride, you definitely want them if available in the PPR. They're going to catch 100 balls. Let's see here. T. Higgins, Jackson Smith. I think Jackson Smith and Jigba is going to be okay in Seattle. Marion Hampton, I'm hearing good things about. Let's check on here. Because Najee Harris is out. Blew his eyeball off with a firework on the 4th of July. So, and he played with the starters. Carried the ball twice for 12 yards. Had gains of 5 and 7 yards. So it looks like Marion Hampton is going to be the starter. So we'll see here. I've got 4 picks. I've got more than 4 players in my queue. All right, we'll go A-Chain just because I like him. And then Kieran Williams at running back. I think he's going to be a stud. I just don't know how good he's going to be this year. I like Hampton because, man, Harbaugh likes to run the ball in San Diego. I think he could be good. James Cook, all of his touchdowns last year. Do I go Kieran? Man, I don't know. Let's go Lad McConkey or Bowers, man. Oof. I think I'm going to take McConkey. I just need a good wide receiver. Tight ends. I mean, I do love Bowers, but see if he can fall to me here. I got 4 picks till my next turn. Let's see if Brock can fall to me. Maybe him or McBride. If not, I got a plan B for tight end, which is wait till the end of the draft. T. Higgins, looking at a lot of receptions. Garrett Wilson, I don't know. Yeah, we'll tee up T. Higgins. Garrett Wilson, I just don't know, man. I mean, didn't have a catch in the preseason. Justin Fields is a dog turd. I just can't trust any Jets receivers. So Brock Bowers is off the board. Let's see if maybe I can sneak out Trey McBride. Probably not because we're on auto pick. Yep, there goes Trey McBride. 2 picks him out till my turn. I've got Jackson Smith and Jigba and T. Higgins. So let's see if I can snag one of them. Marvin Harrison Jr. I like. Tyreek Hill you can have. Terry McLaurin, Scary Terry I love. Kenneth Walker. Yeah, who's gonna be the running back in Seattle? It seems like every year they just, man. Just Seattle always seems a mess with their running backs. There's just no consistency. They're always hurt. But Kenneth Walker, his foot's sore. So I don't know, man. Just I don't have to worry about it right now. I'm going to take Jackson Smith and Jigba or Marvin Harrison. They're both pretty equal. Jackson Smith is projected to get more receptions, so in a PPR, I guess I will take Jackson Smith and Jigba, and we'll go from there. There's my boy James Conner. Can't go wrong with him. Devontae's going to be a monster, so let's load up my queue. I do love Terry McLaurin. Breece Hall. Again, the Jets are a disaster. He's not having the best preseason. Justin Fields. They're going to do a lot of RPO, which is going to take the ball out of Breece Hall's hands. So I don't know. Alvin Kamara is like 100 years old. So what are they going to do? I mean, oh, he's gone. I don't have to worry about that. James Cook's gone. Chuba Hubbard in Carolina. Ran twice for 4 yards in the preseason game. That's not what I want to see. We did have 250 carries for 1,200 yards and 10 touchdowns before a knee injury last year. Cost him the last 2. So I'll throw Chuba. We'll throw him a bone. We'll throw Terry in there just in case he gets traded or does come out. He's only going to get better. I do like me some DK in Pittsburgh. I do like me some Pickens in Dallas. I do like Xavier Worthy. I think Tony Pollard will be okay. RJ Harvey, that's a name you need to know. RJ Harvey. Come on, Dodgers. Come on, Vesia, don't blow this. Oh, these people that get in here and just auto pick drive me nuts. Slows it down so much. Minute in between picks. All right, Dodgers are 1 out away from sweeping the Padres. Let's go. Let's go, Dodgers. You got this. Come on, Vesia. Shut them down. Oh, 6 picks. I guess I could load my queue up with some more players. Another thing you can do is you can go to standings here and kind of see. They'll kind of give you a rundown. So right now I'm projected to come in 11th. That's because I haven't picked any running backs or quarterbacks yet. I haven't picked a quarterback yet. I haven't picked any tight ends yet. So you can look on here and kind of gauge where you're at. So if I were to click on receivers, I'm top 5. Running backs, I'm a little low. So back to the players here. Up to my queue, Xavier Worthy or Harvey. Oh, man. I already got 2 wide receivers, so I'm going to go Harvey here. I need another running back. I want 2 and 2, so he's going to run the ball a lot in Denver, I got to feel. That's my pick again, so I could go tight end, wide receiver tight end, running back, quarterback right here. McMillan's available. Sam Laporta's available. Odunze Pacheco. I mean, what are we going to do here? What are we going to do, kids? David Montgomery in Detroit, maybe. Ridley. Let's go Calvin Ridley. What the? We'll throw a Hail Mary to Calvin Ridley. Maybe that young quarterback down there in Tennessee is going to be worth it. So looking over here on the right, you can see quarterbacks blank, wide receiver McConkey, wide receiver Jackson Smith-Njigba, running back Robinson and Harvey. My flex can be a wide receiver, running back, or tight end. That's Calvin Ridley. Kicker, defense, and your bench players. I'm probably going to target tight end or quarterback next. So what you can do is you can scroll over here, and let's see what quarterbacks. Here's your quarterbacks that are available. So Purdy, Fields, Nix. I do like a few more than the other. You can go down here to tight ends and see what tight ends are available. Hawkinson. Dodgers sweep the Padres. F yeah. So he played in the preseason opener, 8 snaps, wasn't targeted. He's got a little hip flexor going on. But you can see here he's gonna be near the top of tight ends, left interceptions, probably top in receiving yards, touchdowns. Maybe not. I mean, you could always wait and draft somebody a little bit lower and hope for the best. It might be the best time here to take a quarterback. So let's take a look at my quarterbacks available. I still got a ways to go, but yeah, Dodgers beat the Padres with a sweep. The Padres thought they were going to stay in first place. The Padres are who we thought they were. Choke artists. Padres can't hang with the Dodgers. Nope. So we're just hanging out for my next pick. We'll see what happens. I'm going to change the channel here and maybe put on some preseason football. So let's load up my queue. Fields. I don't want Fields. Knicks. I mean, there's some good picks right here. Drake May, Herbert. I mean, I don't want to tip my hand, but not like anybody's going to watch this anyway. But I'd probably go Bo Nix. All right, there he is. Let's go, Bo Nix. Got my quarterback. We get quarterbacks now. Let's go. I don't want to get a tight end because nobody really. I think Pearsall is going to be one of the top receivers. Jacoby's definitely going to be a top receiver for the Raiders. Rashee Rice, I can't trust. Yeah, I think Ricky Pearsall, because they got a lot of drama with the wide receivers right now in San Francisco. So I think he's going to ball out. Tight ends are going off the board, Ingram and Njoku. So, yeah, I'd rather have Ricky Pearsall than those guys. Just saying, especially when it comes to a bye week. So I can start getting bench players now, backup players. I do need a tight end, but I can wait now. I really don't want to jump on it too quick. So I think what I'll do is sometimes I'll go over here to average draft position. If you look right here where it says ADP, you click on that and it'll show you the players. Joe Mixon, I'll tell you right now, stay away from Joe Mixon. But, defense kickers, don't draft those guys. Godwin's coming back from injury. Addison's suspended. Tucker Kraft's pretty good tight end, but way too early. Debo. I don't know if Debo would be any good right now. Has he done anything in preseason? It shows they've had a connection, and he's going to be the number one. If Terry McLaurin doesn't come back, Debo could have a monster year in Washington. So I do like Debo. Let's go back to the expert rank. Debo's right there. Do like Jacoby. He's pretty solid. Juwan Jennings, if he's healthy, he's questionable. But with Brandon Ayuk out, it's going to be between him and Pearsall in San Francisco. And they throw the ball quite a bit. They run some other plays. The offense is going to go through McCaffrey, but I think Jennings, he got drafted. Dobbins, I should pick up Dobbins since I have Harvey and Dobbins is gone. Don't have to worry about that. Josh Downs, questionable. What happened to him? It's always good. You see that red Q. He missed the preseason game because of a hamstring. So we'll see what happens. I think Downs could have a pretty good year if Daniel Jones is his quarterback. Matthew Golden, how's he done? Let's see here. He's a standout in college. Didn't play in the preseason win against the Colts. So that's not good. I got nobody in my queue. I'm looking here. I mean, Travis Etienne, it's his game. It's his job to lose. He's been rotating in and out with Tootin. So let's take Etienne. Got my running back. I got wide receiver and running back on the bench. Tight ends. Are there any tight ends that look good? I don't see any tight ends coming up. I mean, Loveland maybe. I don't know. Has he done anything in the preseason? Caught 1 or 2 targets for 8 yards. He did go with the first team. I mean, he's a big boy. I just don't know if I got Austin Loveland. I mean, he was drafted top tight end. Probably should have taken Javonte Williams. But rush yards, let's see here. Not looking great. Let's go receiving yards. Cooper Kupp still there. I like Cooper Kupp. Keon Coleman still there. Let's go rushing TDs. Where are we at? Pick 123. So it's about where Javonte would be drafted. Right in here. Receiving touchdowns. Keon Coleman is about there. Tyler Warren's a tight end I probably should have waited and taken. He was the second tight end taken behind Colston. He had 3 catches for 25 yards. I might take him just to edge my bets there on tight ends. Back-to-back tight ends. That's bad draft strategy on my part. Go back to the L expert rank here. CJ Stroud. I'm surprised CJ Stroud lasted this long. Trey Benson. I mean, Connor does get hurt, but in 14 teams, it's hard to take a handcuff. A handcuff is drafting the backup player to your starter. So, for instance, I would take Algiers for Atlanta. He's the backup. Or I would take, say, J.K. Dobbins. He's going to be the backup for Harvey. So, here we go. Who would take? Jaden Higgins. One catch in preseason game. I was going to be Nico or Christian Algier. Let's go Christian Kirk just because he's in Houston. And he's a Texas A&M Aggie. And let's go Jonnu Smith. Has a little knee issue. Problem is there's 2 tight ends now in Pittsburgh. That's going to be a tough one. I like Braylon Allen. I think Braylon Allen over Breece Hall could be a sneaky one. So let's go there. I've got 2 bench spots left, and then I could pick my kicker and defense. So looking back at the average draft position, you don't want to go by that because look at all the defense and kickers. You don't want to draft those guys. Shadir Sanders. I mean, what a joke. If you're drafting those guys before the end of the draft, you deserve to lose. Like I could wait on. Like I took Bo Nix. I like Bo Nix, but like Geno Smith still available. You can have a good year, as he just got drafted. Like Sam Darnold's still available. I could draft him as a backup. I do have a lot of players on week 12 bye, running back, wide receiver, quarterback. So maybe I need one that's not on a week 12 bye. Demario Douglas. Cedric Tillman was sneaky good. But I think he's going to be the number 2 wide receiver, so we'll queue him up. Plus, he's a week 9. Marvin Mims Jr., I'll ignore because he's week 12. I already got players on week 12 buys. Demario Douglas, let's see what he's done. Fails to catch anything. Now he's gone. Marvin Mims. All right, so here I am stuck. Questioning my next pick. Nothing in the sleeping category. I guess we'll just take Marvin Mims there and hope for the best. Could always trade one. And my pick again. Who can forget Josh Palmer had a good one? But we're looking at, let's see here, receptions. Wan'Dale Robinson. Just because you're going to get a lot of catches. It's about the area he would draft. All right, my bench is full. Let's get a kicker and a defense. So go over here, scroll down to kicker. Here's the kickers that are available. I'm going to go straight to whoever kicks the most 50-plus yarders. Okay, I got Lutz, Carlson. Let's go to points after touchdown made, Bass. Some of those 40. Dicker. I love me some Cameron Dicker. Dicker the kicker. We'll see if he stays available. Carlson kicks a lot from way down. Fairbairn kicks a lot from way out. Plus, they're all in a dome. Like those dome kickers. Will Lutz. Let's go by last year's stats. Boswell at 13, 50-plus yarders. Wow. I can't ignore that. Let's go 40 to 49er. Lutz Cameron. I think I got to go. I think I got to go Will Lutz. Let's go Will Lutz. And my defense over here. Defense. It don't matter because I'm going to drop him 500 times, but Projected points this year: San Francisco, Green Bay, Dallas. Green Bay's defense was pretty good last year. Points allowed. Sacks. I mean, it's a crapshoot. It don't matter. We'll go San Francisco. Draft. There's my team. Draft results. Standings. I'm projected to come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th place. Middle of the road. Look at that. Not even that. 9th place. Overall points. That's terrible. Quarterback. Last place for. Which doesn't make sense. 9th for last place. Or 9th for quarterback. Wide receivers should come in first for me. Running backs, middle of the pack. Tight end towards the bottom. At the bottom, kicker. Middle of the pack. Lower defense. Lower. Yeah, I didn't have a great draft according to this, but there you go. Here's your draft results. Teams. Pick your team here. Take a look at my roster. Bo Nix, Ladner Conkey, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Bijan, RJ Harvey, Colston Loveland, Calvin Ridley, Ricky Pearsall, ATN, Kirk, Braylon Allen, Marvin Mims, and Wanda Robinson. That's it. That's how you mock draft. Hope everybody enjoy this little tutorial. We are 1 week away from our draft. Hope to see y'all next Sunday. If you have any questions, reach out to me or Inglorious. Have a good week.